Nice to meet you again in this beautiful place. I'm very excited because today I should present you some information which regard the most important work of my father, depth jump. Last year, I presented you the information about shock method and plyometrics. Today, I will speak about only one exercise, which is defined like both shock method and plyometrics, and it's difficult to find information about correct execution and applying of this exercise, but we can find a lot of articles which seems to be about this exercise, but these articles regards another exercise. So this is bad news for you. Good news that I will try to teach you how to recognize the difference between them and how to apply them correctly, in correct way. So in sport training literature, the terms depth jump and drop jump are usually understood as synonyms. Both these terms are used to name seemingly the same exercise, which is jump in depth with vertical rebound. However, if we are too silent. Okay. If we analyze attentively the origins of these exercises and their execution technique, we will find that they are different. And these two different exercises should be used for different purposes. And these exercises regard different rules of applying. So first, I remind you what I said 1 year ago about depth jump, and also some new information. We know that depth jump was initially proposed for track and field jumpers as a training means which allows to increase the power output in specific take of movements, and that this exercise was successfully used also by sprinters. Not only in the training of Soviet athletes, depth jumps was used in many other sports, and not only in team sports like basketball and volleyball, but also by ski jumpers, skaters, and also by weightlifters. And this exercise was defined like phenomenal, very, very strong, very powerful training means, maybe the best training means for increasing the level of explosive strength. There was one problem with applying this exercise still in 96, excessively high drop height. This problem came from the bad draft which was placed in the first article of my father, which named Novelty in the Strength Preparation of Jumpers. This article was published in 1974 in a track and field magazine. And we can observe this draft. This draft, my father, after this article, decided to make his own draft, what we see in the right side of the slide, because maybe temperatures are not able to understand what kind of exercise it is. But the consequence was the following. You see the old video, the piece of old Soviet film about using jumping exercise by track and field high jumpers. The guy which we could see on this video, he's very similar to Vladimir Yashchenko. Vladimir Yashchenko was famous track and field high jumper who didn't like barbell jump exercises, and he preferred always use depth jump. Maybe he used this exercise in the same way, which is wrong way to apply it. And we know that in 1979, Vladimir Yashchenko suffered a severe knee injury, and his career was over at the age of 20. A lot of coaches knew that this exercise could bring to joint injuries, especially if the athletes use high volume of depth jumps, not use barbell exercises and other jumping exercises, and when if depth jump is used with excessively high drop height. So in 1960, my father made research about was finalized to find optimal height for dropping in the jump, and you already see this the results of this research in my precedent lecture 1 year ago, and I only want to remind you that in this research it was shown that the optimal height of dropping in depth jump is approximately 75 centimeters for increasing explosive strength, and 115 centimeters for increasing the maximal strength. So in the last book of my father, which was dedicated to shock method, maybe for the first time he described very well the execution technique and all application rules of depth jump. Unfortunately, this book was published only in Italy, in Italian, and maybe in Spain. And it was still not translated in English, and we are preparing the publication of this book in the near future.